A tiny bear cub, barely a few months old, was found wandering alone at the edge of a forest in the early morning mist. His eyes were wide with confusion and fear, his small frame trembling with hunger. There was no sign of his mother, only the faint echo of distant trees and the cold silence of abandonment. He followed the scent of smoke and food to a nearby cabin, where an old man named Elias lived alone. The cub watched from behind a tree as Elias chopped firewood. When the man noticed the little bear peeking shyly, he didn't chase it away. Instead, he placed a piece of bread on the porch and slowly walked back inside. That small gesture marked the beginning of an extraordinary bond. The cub returned every day, inching closer until one day, he rested his head on Elias's foot and fell asleep. Elias, moved by the animal's trust, began calling him Misho. As weeks turned into months, Misho grew, no longer the fragile cub but a strong, playful companion who followed Elias everywhere. Misho learned to fetch firewood, carry water buckets, and even help Elias herd the goats. Villagers in the nearby town were astounded. "That's no pet, that's a miracle," they would whisper, watching the gentle giant nuzzle his human's hand. But beyond the chores and tricks, what Elias cherished most was the companionship. "After my wife passed, the silence in this house was unbearable," he once said, his eyes wet with emotion. "Now, when Misho snores beside me, it's the most comforting sound I know." The man and the bear became inseparable. Misho was no longer just a wild animal. He was family, loyal, loving, and fiercely protective. In return, Elias gave him not just food and shelter, but the one thing Misho had lost far too early, a home filled with warmth and love.